Hey, what it is, what it do, man. I want to give a special shout out to each and every one of you. Hold on. I don't think they heard me. I gotta say it again for my hold on. Got a little choked up. It's been a long day. I gotta say it once again for my old school family members and my brand new friends. Man, thank you for tapping in once again and allowing me, HG, to be your number one source for sneakers, streetwear, and any other news that I find might be important. I want to welcome you all to Tuesday Night Soul Source. Now, I'm a lot behind. I know.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling it.
Look, I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want drama. I don't want smoke with nobody.
I know I'm late. But there are a few things on tonight's docket to talk about, and I'm not gonna be here for a long time. I know I always say that, but tonight it's gonna be an exception to the rule. I'm not gonna be here for a very long time, but we're gonna be here hopefully for a good time. Let me go ahead and send out invites to anybody that want to hop up on the live. I'm just saying, man, I gotta include my family. I can't forget about y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and send out the invites. Man, like I said, it's not gonna be a long time, but it's gonna be for a good time because I've got to prep. Y'all might be talking about like prep for what, bro? Like you ain't really got much going on. Well, the temp is supposed to drop down to about 22 degrees tonight. And then it's supposed to drop down to about 18 degrees tomorrow with possible snow. So, yeah, I got to get ready for another possible snowstorm in Georgia. Again, running the power bill up high. Phone 509B says salutes to all of y'all, man. Salutes to you, 509. Phone 509B. Let me get that straight. Let me get that correct. Let me not butcher that. Salutes to you. Salutes to the family. Salutes to the Ghost Watchers. Before we actually get things started, man, I want to inform people that I am on all social media and streaming platforms. You can catch me on Spotify at Soul Source. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, Blue Sky, Homegrown Kicks. Instagram is always homegrown_kicks, and you can follow me there for the latest and greatest updated information. And each platform gets something that the other one doesn't get, especially TikTok, man. I try to do little short videos on TikTok instead of Instagram, whatever. But it's all good in the hood, man. We all in the club. We fam in the club, however they say that, man. It's all good. But like I said, we're not going to be here long. Got to get ready for cold weather, a lot of possible snow and stuff like that. But what's colder than the weather and the cold front that's supposed to be coming through Georgia tonight and tomorrow? All-Star Weekend. Now, I'm not really going to get into too much of All-Star Weekend because for the most part, from hearsay, I heard that the basketball portion of All-Star Weekend was a flop. A lot of people said it was boring, so much to the point where they're going to try to implement 1v1s in All-Star Weekend coming 2026 or 2027. I don't know, whatever. A lot of people have said All-Star Weekend and the basketball events and things like that have fallen off over the last couple of years. I got people sending me invites and stuff like that. I apologize. But over the last couple of years, a lot of people have said that All-Star Weekend has fallen off. The Pro Bowl or whatever the NFL does has always fallen off. And the basketball NBA was everybody's only hope. And with the NBA falling off, man, it looked like there won't be any point in any of that. Lil Titan said, the Mellow HG, what's good, man? What's good, Lil Titan, man? Everything is all good, except it's about to be a little cold. If at any point during the live I hop up and I put on my jacket. Y'all already know why, because the temperature is fastly dipping, and I'm in my sneaker room, and I got some little details and secrets going on with my sneaker room. But y'all learn about that later on. But yes, let's check out what they had going on for All-Star Weekend, because for All-Star Weekend, they had a few drops. They had a few drops, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. If y'all ain't in the loop, they had a couple of drops that are supposed to be dropping, a couple of releases that are supposed to be dropping this year. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little jealous at some of the people that were at All-Star Weekend, but at the same time, I'm not jealous because I know that I wasn't gonna be trying to spend that kind of money. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. I was gonna be 1,000% cheap. But let's check out some of the All-Star Weekend drops. So you had the Union LA Shadow Jordan 1 High Chicago combo. They're going back to what made them popular. So I mean, everybody can pretty much agree that for the most part, Union fell off after the first time they did this Jordan 1 combo, and they started rolling through the rest of the crap. They fell off big time. G-Face said, "What up, HGK? What it do, man? Salutes to you, G-Face, man. It's all good, man. I can't complain. Just another Tuesday night Soul Source. We vibing, having fun. Hopefully, we're gonna have a good time. Like I said, it won't be for a long time, but a good time nonetheless. Salutes and shout out to my Double Cup family, all the ladies, all the fellas. I had to shout out the ladies first. Showing mad love to y'all. I don't think y'all get enough recognition. Not trying to simp or anything, but I'm just stating facts. But anyway, All-Star Weekend over in LA. It's always crazy. I don't know, like I don't remember them doing anything this exciting for All-Star Weekend anywhere else. Maybe I remember them when they had All-Star Weekend in Charlotte and they did the Chameleon Sixes and the Chameleon Ones, but did they drop anything like crazy? I mean, it might have been crazy at the time, but if you compare this any other All-Star Weekend drop to this list, would you say this list is the craziest All-Star Weekend drop they've ever had? Y'all let me know down in the comments. But if any of you all participated in All-Star Weekend, let me know. One more thing before I get to the rest of these releases. Shout out to Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks. He is currently doing the wheel. And on the wheel, it is a raffle for a lot of these shoes on this list. So if you want a chance to win any of these pairs for a really cheap price, I think entry into the raffle is $30. And there are still slots available. For $30, you can go over to Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks on IG. Send him the 30 into the wheel raffle, and you could win whatever he has left or whatever shoe he has from All-Star Weekend that is on this list. But moving forward, we talked about the Union LAs. Are you all excited to see Union back to their bread and butter? Put that down in the comments below, because for me, I mean, it's cool, it's all right, but it's not spectacular, man. I think for me, Union kind of fell off, and it's just mid-tier to me. Also, with this Union LA drop, there are going to be a lot of pairs. Now, we're supposed to see this drop happen at the end of the month on around the 28th, but be sure to look out a week prior or a couple of days prior to the Union LA website so you can get an opportunity there to enter for a pair at retail. I think the retail price is like $220 something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it down in the chat. I haven't remembered because I'm not committed to these pairs. But yes, these are dropping at the end of the month. Now the next pair are some kind of Jordan ones, some blue Jordan ones. I don't know the name. I'm not really focused on it. But I mean, they nice. not something that I'm particularly interested in. I got enough blue Jordan 1s as it is. So I mean, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm not hurt that they dropped those. If you look below the unions, they got the Lucky Shorts Jordan 3s. I mean, if you have the true blue Jordan 3s or you got the UNC blue Jordan 3s, somebody did a comparison and contrast between the Lucky Short Jordan 3s and the UNC Jordan 3s. And I mean, it was pretty much the same thing. So if you got either one of those, there's no need for these. Like, I hate using the term, but in this case, the Lucky Shorts would be one of those consolation prizes for not having a pair of True Blues or not having a pair of UNC threes. This is just one of those releases that should never have left the boardroom. This is just a filler or a cash grab. You know how we talked about a couple of years ago around the time that they were doing the Rookie of the Year Jordan 1s when he wore that like velour tannish jacket. How we were saying they're going to find anything that Jordan did and turn it into a shoe. And I'm pretty sure they were listening because they did that. They did the pink bubble gum. I don't know how the pink bubble gum related to Jordan. I don't even remember. I don't care. But they came out with a pink Jordan 1 and they stuck a little pink dot underneath it for stepping on pink bubble gum. So, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever. I could pass on that. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all could too. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat, man. Your average sneaker guy, man. Shout out to you, man. What's going on, Average? How you been, man? Glad to see you. Hope everything is all right. He said, yes, it was no other drop like what just happened over this past weekend. So okay. Because I don't remember any All-Star weekend drops. But like I said, there were a lot of crazy releases over All-Star weekend, man. And this was just like the tip of the iceberg. If I can find the other stuff, I'll look for it, show y'all, but I'll talk about it after I talk about this list. Then you have the Nike SB Dunk in the I guess blue colorway, the navy blue colorway, navy blue Nike SB Jordan 4s. Now they've already said that the red pair, I know a lot of y'all were anticipating the red pair, but they already said the red pair are not dropping this year. So you just stuck with the blue pair. I saw a lot of people disappointed, and I don't understand why you all were disappointed because when they talked about them last year, you all were hyped. You all were almost as hyped for the blue pair as you were for the red pair. So what changed? What changed now? And please don't let me find out that you all have like gas lit these and now you want to turn the gas off and then they end up selling out. Let's not do that. But they did drop those on All-Star Weekend. Let me know if anybody was out there. Did you all get you a pair of these? Next up, we got the Galaxy Foam Posits. And I got a story about that coming a little bit later. But the Galaxy Foam Posits dropped. I know these are going to fly, but a lot of foam posits have been sitting. I went to my local mall, and I don't know, it might just be my mall. It might just be my city that have like tons of shoes and allow these shoes to be sitting. But I saw the blue foams. I saw the green glow foams. I saw a lot of foams sitting and going on sale. The dude at the shoe store, when I picked up the blue foams and I was like, dang, these joints is on sale already. He was like, yeah, they don't sell because that usually means it's like the last couple of sizes that we got left. And hey, you might mess around and get a pair and, you know, we mess around and give you a discount, an even bigger discount. So, bro, like, I don't know if he thought I was a reseller and he was just trying to get rid of inventory, but shout out to bro for even offering me, you know, a discount on that to possibly come up. But, you know, that's not my alley, you know, and I'm not a phone posit person. So I just left them there for the next person that might have actually wanted them in their size. Cause I think they were on sale for like $175. And like, they had just dropped recently, but the Phone Posit Galaxies dropped at All-Star Weekend. I know a lot of y'all are looking forward to those. Again, I've got a story for that. So stick around, stay tuned. If you leaving and you're bouncing in and out, hey, I got some important information coming, and y'all might not want to leave. But next up, we got the flu game Jordan 12, or the black and red, or the bread, because technically they're not the flu games, because technically Jordan had a stomach virus from eating like some pizza or whatever the night before or something like that, the day of. I don't know. But it technically wasn't the flu. I know a lot of you all are anticipating these. These are dropping in full family size runs. I think it is, what month is this? March 1st is when they drop, but a bunch of pairs dropped on All-Star Weekend. Expect to see a lot of pairs, but do not sleep. Like somebody told me, the hood loves 12s. They love 5s. I think they said 9s or 10s and 12s. So sleep on these if you want to. A lot of people have been waiting on these for a long time. These are secondary to the taxis. And these are not going to sit around, especially in Atlanta, especially my city. These are black and red, Atlanta Falcons colors. Best believe these joints going to fly. These joints is going to fly. The one that I'm anticipating, the Great 5s, they dropped. I'm a little upset about these because these are ones that I have been anticipating for a long time. I almost bought the Bel Air 5s because I wanted the Great 5s. And something about it, something just told me to hold on and wait. Don't do it. And don't fall into the hype. Don't pay the resale because they were coming soon. And here they are. All-Star Weekend, dropping in the next month or two, I believe. But stay tuned for an update on those. I'm pretty sure I'll have one in another live at another time. But the question for me with these Great 5s, for everybody that took the Bel Air 5s and punched holes in their Bel Air 5s because they wanted Great 5s, how do you feel now? Like, do you all think it devalues the resale value of the Bel Air 5s? Because I think it does. I think it does. I absolutely think it does ruin the value of the Bel Air 5s, especially with what people actually wanted dropping, and then the fact that people punched holes in their shoes with a belt loop hole puncher. But that just could be me. But I can't wait for these to drop. I gotta have them. Full size family run. Be on the lookout for those. Then next you got the black net Jordan 4s, or the all net. You know, the white colorway of the net 4s. I don't care whether you put them in white, black, purple, green, pink, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do all those colors that I listed because sometimes they tend to butcher colorways. But I don't care what colorway you put it in. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. What do you all think about that? J. Bill said low stock on them Galaxies. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, you best believe. Might get the copper pair next for the Phone Posits. Okay. Little Titan said the Great 5s is looking good. Oh yeah. No lies told there. No lies told whatsoever. The Fire Red 5s, I need them in the collection. Okay, so the Fire Red 5s are supposed to drop too. And I know y'all might be like, well, didn't the Fire Red 5s already drop? Yes, they did, but the 3M tongue, the one at JVille, if you all don't know, because I know some of y'all may or may not know, but the Fire Red 5s, ironically, also came with a black tongue and 23 on the side. Yeah, on the side. Now, they're supposed to be dropping this year as well. I'm really looking forward to those. I'm definitely looking forward to those. Average thing I said, I actually like the Rare Air collection. I'm gonna try and cop both the 1s and the 4s. Okay, that's a surprise to me. The Rare Airs also did drop. A lot of people had access to the Rare Air 1s and the Rare Air 4s, and ironically, they aren't on this list. So I'm thinking that this list might be a little dated because, like I said, these are not all of the drops. They had the Mamba, the Kobe 6s, the All-Star colorway. I said in the beginning, I was not a big fan of these. I am not a big fan of these still. It is what it is. I don't fault anybody for liking these, especially Kobe fans. Me not getting them allows you all, the Kobe fans, to gain access to your favorite player's sneaker. Because there's no point in me buying something that I don't like just because it might resell. Um, it's not what I do. It's not what I do. But yes, those dropped over All-Star Weekend. They had the white cement fours also drop over on All-Star Weekend. And I'm glad to actually get a look at the white cement fours, because there was a rumor that they might reimagine the white cement fours with an all suede upper. And to see videos of the white cement fours with a all leather upper, I just had to do one of these. Whew. I had to do one of them little quick brow wipes, because I mean, I wouldn't have been too mad at it if it were a suede upper, but I would have been annoyed because it would have fallen along the lines of things that Jordan Brand have done in the previous years. But we also got to remember there's a new CEO in charge, and he said he basically wants to get back to giving to the sneaker community. And I don't know how much of that is true, especially given the fact that he limited the banned 85 high Jordan 1s to only 10,000 supposed pairs just to drive up the hype for the rest of the coming year. And the next shoe that I'm getting ready to talk about, which is the Black Toe Jordan 1 highs. Now, these are being called the reimagined Black Toe Jordan 1 highs, but I gotta tell you, these are not reimagined. I don't know where or why people got the reimagined name for these from. Let me see what you said, Jay Ville. He said they have the 11s, the 11 rare airs. They looked up. Oh yeah, they do. They got the 11 rare airs too that are supposed to be dropping close to holiday season around the same time as the holiday 11 release as well. So like the month of December is jam packed with 11s. I think the month of December has at least 3, almost 4 pairs of 11s that are supposed to be dropping. And I don't know if they're going to decide to stretch that out between November and December, but just look for those 2 months to be jam-packed with 11s and a lot of choices, man. Chris LaMonica, man, salutes to you, man. Appreciate you and everybody else that has decided to tune in. I appreciate y'all for coming through. He said there is also a rare air 11 dropping this holiday season. Absolutely, absolutely. JBL said, yep, them 11s are fire. I can't remember where the lows, the 11 rare airs. I don't think they were lows. I think they were highs, but at least from the mock-ups, I saw that they were highs and not lows. D Sneaks said, what's good, man? What's good, D Sneaks? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for tuning in to Soul Source, man. The family appreciates you as well. This CEO ain't playing. Nike ain't never ever did a drop like this. That's facts. That's facts. So, I'm gonna talk about the Black Toes a little bit more, but shout out to your average, not your average, but shout out to Vlogging with Demetrius. We had a conversation about All-Star Weekend earlier today, and we were talking like, with all of this crazy like rare shoes from the past and all of these like crazy retros and 85s, like with all of these being dropped at one time, what is there left to drop? Like, are there enough shoes to drop for 2027, 2028, 2026? Or do you think they're dumping too much in 2025? Then we also discussed like if there weren't any other good releases left to drop in the previous coming years. Vlogging was like, well, they could drop some of the packs that they used to drop. Now, my idea was like dropping the packs would be way too expensive in this day and age in this economy, because back when those packs like the Toro Bravo pack dropped or the DMP pack and so on and so forth, back when those packs dropped, they were already like what, like $600 right off the rip. I think like between three to $600 right off the rip. So what would can you just imagine what the price would be now if they drop like combo packs? And I believe they understood that the combo packs weren't gonna work, which is why they did the DMP6s separately and then decided on whether or not they were going to drop the DMP 11s and then completely scrap the idea of dropping the DMP 11s. And then they also did the Toro 5s, but didn't drop the other shoe that came with the Toro 5s in the Toro pack. I think they just realized that the packs weren't going to work in today's day and age. I mean, what y'all think? Like, and if you all could create a pack that you would all like to see Jordan Brand or Nike drop, what would that pack consist of? So that's one question. And do you all think that Nike and Jordan have dropped way too much or are getting ready to drop way too much in 2025 and they need to slow down because there might not be anything left for the next coming years or for All-Star Weekend in the next coming years, man? Y'all put that down in the chat and let me know. JVille said, LOL, facts average. He said, and I agree with the band being limited. Grails like that should be limited. Plus, when Nike gave us a bunch of pairs last year, everybody complained. Okay, I mean, so I'm familiar with that point you make, and to that degree of understanding, man, I can absolutely see where you coming from. I can absolutely 100% see where you coming from. And, you know, sneaker, God forbid, if they had dropped a mass release of the Bread ones, that those joints, those sitting on the shelves, because I even made the argument myself that it didn't make sense for Jordan Brand to drop like all of these retro pairs when y'all let, and not the people in the chat, but like the sneaker community as a whole, let the green beans, the burgundies, and a lot of the black cements, y'all let the white cements, y'all let so many classic OG retros sit. So what incentive did you all give Nike to just put out a bunch of pairs of shoes? So yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, average. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I appreciate you for reminding me of that point of view, because I definitely would have like stood on my soapbox and completely forgot that. Word is 2026 and beyond going to be way better than 2025. Ooh, okay. I mean, so I want to know how they're going to make 2025 better. I mean, 2026. I honestly want to know how they're going to make 2026 better, because you got the undefeated fours. You got this list right here. You got the undefeated fours. You got supposedly the taxis. You got what is it? I think, was it the Gammas that are supposed to be dropping this holiday season? You got shattered backboards. You got another one that's rumored to be dropping, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So, like I said, stay tuned. You got that's supposed to be dropping. You got a lot of bangers, and as well as another one that I'm going to talk about that a lot of you all are familiar with as well. They're supposed to be dropping in 2025. So I'm trying to understand what will they have left for 2026. So if anybody in the chat might know specifically what Nike and Jordan Brand have up under their sleeves for 2026, let me know. They even gave us the diamond turfs back with the original logo. They made up with Dion. They gave us the diamond turfs back. So I'm just like, hey, they going crazy, along with the Galaxy foams and stuff like that. Come on, these were grails for a lot of people in the last couple of years. You're not wrong. The price is going to be hefty on those packs if they ever do it. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. We already halfway through 2025. LOL, it feels like 2026 is already here. Man, as crazy as 2025 is going, I think 2025 has started out with so much chaos and so much like stress and worried. We just want to get outside of it. And we want to get outside of that so bad that like we lock into our hobbies and we just sit in our hobbies and wait for the next coming years to just pass through. But hey, just a little bit of big bruh advice, man. Don't get caught up in the fantasy. Yeah, you better pay attention because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. D Sneak said, LOL. ASAP Rocky found not guilty. Salutes to ASAP Rocky, man. I know Rihanna is more than happy with the verdict. And hey, man, hopefully he gonna make some good music off of this. I don't know, man. I don't even know what's been going on with ASAP, man. He been doing this whole little fashion week vibe and all of that, man. So I leave that to him. Yeah, I seen that 24 years. Damn, he should have copped out. D Sneak said, money, 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 money. And I absolutely agree. But like I said, for the black toe Jordan 1s, I don't understand. I don't know where people got the reimagined name from because it's not reimagined. It is actually a sample pair from 85, 86. It is the pair that Jordan in the photo in 85, 86 literally had around his neck. And the thing is okay, because I'm gonna show the shoe. I know y'all probably already seen it. I filmed the review, but I didn't drop it because my power was out over the weekend, and we kind of really just got power back, so I didn't have time to edit it or put it together. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. But a lot of people have really like talked bad about this shoe. A lot of people have. Let me put myself up here. A lot of people have talked bad about this shoe. And when you ask the community what the problem is with this Jordan 1 black toe, and nobody has a real complaint other than the fact that it does not have a Wings logo on the side. We've grown so accustomed and have been so like indoctrined into like the Wings logo or the ideal of what like something should be without actually having real information or real facts that like a lot of us don't even know what the hell we talking about. The Wings logo was added later in order to represent Jordan, the gift of flight, his airness, all that other kind of stuff. But these are what these were supposed to originally come looking like. Now, I don't know if these were supposed to have like the 85 high cut. I don't know if this is the 85 high cut because I don't have a pair of 85 highs yet. I don't have a pair. So y'all let me know, is this close to the 85 high cut if anybody has them. But y'all really let me show y'all. Y'all really let this Wings logo right here deter y'all from buying this. And let me tell y'all something. So, like I've always said, Jordan Brand puts decent to good quality leather, or they usually put good quality leather on shoes that they really know that people might not buy and that they trying to push people to buy. And this has some fairly decent materials. The materials on these are good. Like, look, check out my toe box. The toe box on mine are soft. The side panels on mine are soft. The ankle heel counter is really soft. The materials on these are soft. And they gave you the 85 look with the laces already in there. So you don't have to really go through the headache of like what people like to say of, starting the lacing and lacing it all up. Now you still have to lace the rest of it up, but you can just snatch the red laces out of here and just finish lacing it up with the black laces, and you good to go if you really want to be that lazy. But like, I don't see anything wrong with these. And if you wearing pants, how many of us are still wearing pants where, you know, we tuck our pants in the shoes just to show the whole shoe? If you wearing pants, your pants are gonna cover this, and all people are gonna see is this right here. They're gonna see the fact that you got a black toe on, and they ain't gonna know if it's the 2015, 2013, whatever year the last time the black toes dropped, or if it's the 2025 pair of black toes. All they're gonna see is a fresh pair of black toes with a like average, or somebody mentioned in the chat, and I'll pull it up in just a second, with a slightly sail midsole. And I know a lot of people hate that sail, but they didn't even go crazy on the sail look like they normally do. Look, it's just a slight tan. Check this out. It's just a slight tan, and it's not even a real tan. Look at that. So I mean, I don't see what the problem is. And then another thing is, they gave you, in my opinion, because these were 180, and they did show up at the outlets and stuff like that. But if you ask me, they gave you your money's worth with the presentation. Because look, the entire box is covered with the image of him wearing these sample pairs, the actual image from the photo shoot. Then you got this real dope paper, and I don't know how many people actually care about it or whatnot, but I mean, it's part of your packaging. So I mean, it is what it is. But you got this really dope paper with different photos of the actual photo shoot of the black toes. So I mean, like, they really did their thing. And then also on the other shoe, they had like this little signature, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says very best Michael Jordan. And it says very best because Michael Jordan ended up giving it to a close friend that he knew, and he wrote very best on one side of the shoe. And that's basically what they did. They took the original sample pair, scanned it and all of that, and they brought you the black toe sample pair. So I mean, I don't understand what the problem is. But Average said because of the sail midsole. Is it really because of the sail midsole? He said D Sneak says sail laces and nose go hard. Yeah, because I mean the black toe Jordan 1 lows. I picked up the black toe Jordan 1 lows, and I put sail laces in those, and those go crazy. Those go super crazy. So I absolutely agree with that. But which ones would you all go for? The black laces, the red laces, or the sail laces in the black toe highs? Average said, and I told them same people, 99% of y'all be wearing pants and gonna cover the logo anyway. So it isn't really an issue. Facts. And like Average like to say, you all ask for something a little bit different, and when you get it, you act like you don't want it. You act like you never even asked for anything different. So I don't know how to. Yeah, you can't please them all. Chris LaMonica said that Jordan 1 black toe reimagined is dope. By the way, did you see the Jordan 3 SoulFi collab coming this holiday that Boss Dub Kicks posted? I absolutely did see that. We're gonna talk about that as well. So if you all didn't see the SoulFi Jordan 3s, we're gonna check those out too. But yeah, shout out to Boss Dub Kicks, man, because he's the insider's insider. You know what I'm saying? He got all of that good inside information, good material, great presentation. Like this shoe, it's fire. That's all that need to be said. I'm on the same page with you, bro. Lil Titan said 2 times for me. He had to double up. Chris Monica said it is not close at all in terms of material. The high 85 is a much thicker and slick leather. I think that's stick leather cut, and the red is brighter. The black toe is also nice quality, just a different feel. Okay, so for those of y'all that might not know, I asked if anybody knew if this was similar, close to the 85 cut or something like that, and Chris was just letting us know that it's not, but it is similar because it is the black toe colorway. So I guess this would be more close to the recent look and cut of Jordan 1s that we've been getting over the last couple of years, and not the 85s. Because, of course, we all know if it was an 85 cut, that it would absolutely probably be extremely limited, and a lot of us would be pissed off and saying how much we hate Nike and we not going to support them, and then turning right back around and with the next hot release going to buy a pair of shoes. So, hey, Chris, I appreciate you for that, man. Thank you. Even a third pair, fine with me. As a matter of fact, if you do decide to get 2 or 3 pairs, hey, it's going to be possible, because the black toes, again, the resale price is below retail. The resale price is not going to do anything but drop. They are sitting on shelves in stores now, so the price is going to go down. So if you decide to wait before you want to buy pairs, hey, do that. Do what works for your pockets. If you want to go ahead and get your extra pairs now because you don't really know how things are going to go, do that, because it's still cheaper than paying retail. So, hey, those are some options. I'm just throwing them out there. Stiff leather. Little Titan said these are super comfy compared to the 85 breads. Okay, yeah, because I heard the 85 pairs have the original feel. Like, instead of having the here, and I'll show y'all. Instead of having like this cushiony insole, and when I say cushiony, hey, don't think I'm saying like this is super cushiony, but it's got a fairly decent feel to it. A better insole than like what I'm used to in Jordan 1s. Certainly a better insole in these than in these right here. And that's not a flex. They just the closest ones to me. But I heard that because they went pretty much true to 85 OG form, that it's more so of a stiffer insole. I think it might only just be like that kind of cardboard, almost fiberboard insole kind of material, and that they did the hard lasting board. And if you all don't know what a lasting board is, it was basically like a piece of wood that they put in the bottom of the shoe. It's usually made out of cork. It's in the bottom of the shoe, and then it provided support and structure for the upper, and then that's when they would glue and stitch the outsole to the shoe. So you would have like a firm bottom to put your feet in. So just a little bit of tidbit of information, my little 2 cents that I've been learning over the years. But so the 85s are hard to wear. Hey, y'all better get ready to switch the insoles for everybody that got them. I don't know, maybe one day I'll get a pair. You never know. You never know with me. I don't know. But you ever said, nah, I was saying they calling them reimagines. Oh, because they call them reimagines because of the sale mid. So, okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. I apologize for mixing up your words. Thank you for correcting me. But I guess. But again, they are not reimagines. These are just a release of the sample promo pair. So, yeah. Can we not call them reimagines? This is one that is outside of the reimagined line, because technically reimagining is I don't want to say reinventing, but kind of like switching up of a retro that was already done, and it had never been, and the switch up had never been a concept idea or an idea in general. And this falls outside of that because this was already a sample pair and an idea back in 85, 86. So yeah, this falls outside of the reimagined thought process or line. Bobby Sneaker World said sale for the laces. Which ones would go better in those black toes? And shout out to Bobby Sneaker World, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Aver said the white laces. Chris LaMonica said the black laces. So we D Sneak said sale. Nitro high and hey man, salutes to you, Nitro. Appreciate you for coming through. Some of those people asked for certain things, probably have those shoelaces in a chokehold. Whoo! Hey, Nitro, man. Some people like they shit looks choked up, man. They don't want them to come off, and they don't want nobody snatching them off. Hey, I ain't passing no judgment on the lace chokers, on the sneaker chokers, man. Hey, but hey, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we just gonna move on from that. Um, 3 different flavors. Facts, absolutely. Black laces, red and white. I'm good. So it don't matter the little type. Anybody cop the Air Jordan 185 breads in the chat? Did anybody cop the 85 breads? 10,000 pairs. Did anybody cop? They said the more you wear them, the more comfortable they get or are. With the 85s, I did JVL, but Nike sent me some low breads. Really? mm. We just gonna go with it. They got me good, JVL. 85 cut is super cheeks. Bobby, you got the 85 cut, didn't you? I think I saw in like your Instagram story that you had a pair of 85s in your hand. Bobby said they cheeks, man. Mr. Heater cheeks. If Bobby say they cheeks, man, they might actually be cheeks. There have been very few times where I have disagreed with Bobby. Shout out to Bobby Sneakerwell, man. Go ahead and check out his content on Instagram. I don't know if you've done any more videos because I think you've been extremely busy and I haven't seen any videos pop up in my notifications. But if you have, y'all go check out Bobby Sneaker World on YouTube and Instagram, as well as your average sneaker guy on YouTube and Instagram. Everybody does some dope content, man. JBL said the hat is crazy, Machi. Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get my hat game up. I don't know. Like, you know what's kind of funny is I wear hats all the time on lives ever since I've been doing lives. And I don't think people pay attention to the fact that I wear hats, that I have an extensive hat collection, that I got like different hats now. I ain't crying. I ain't begging nobody to pay attention to my hat collection. But I've worn a couple of hats like multiple times and not here, but just out and about. People have been like, that have seen me on a regular. They'd be like, oh, that hat is dope, man. Where you get that from? I was like, bro, I've been had this hat for like almost 2 years. And you have probably seen it multiple times and you just not noticing it. But I guess, what happened to looking people in their faces? I guess people don't look nobody in their face no more, or they just maybe I'm just ugly where people don't want to look at me in the face and they don't notice my hats. It is what it is. It is what it is. Crazy. That's crazy, my G. What's good, Bobby? Lil Tight said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Marcus Crown Kicks Stevens, aka True to Side, said, yo, man, salutes to you, bro. Salutes to you, man. Thank you for coming through. He said, I did. The Wise Soul, man, salutes to you, Wise, man. Appreciate you. Glad everything is okay with you. My apologies for not hitting you back up, because I saw the message. I don't know why it took me forever to see the message, but I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Salutes to you. Thank you for the support, man. Check out Wise Soul. I forgot how the slogan goes, but I think it's the #1 source for sneakers and sports. He on TikTok, he on Instagram, and he on YouTube. So shout out to the Wise Soul as well, man. A really good family of people that I know, really good, individuals, man. Get all my support, and I hope they can get y'all support too. Lil Titan said, got the varsity red and Georgetown and the breads. Wait a minute, Titan. You applying pressure on folks now? Titan. Okay. Titan, do you have an IG? Because I need to see your shoe collection. And if you have an IG, why haven't I seen your IG, or why don't I know about your IG, or why haven't you told me you got an IG or something to that effect? But I want to see your shoe collection, because like you've been very supportive for a long time and very vocal for a long time, and I appreciate you and everybody else. And for the most part, you've liked a good amount of shoes that we talked about over the last 2 years. And it's crazy. I've been doing this thing for like 2 years now. But you talked about a lot of shoes over the last 2 years, and I know you got a couple of them. The way you just threw these out here like it wasn't nothing. I know you got a couple of good pairs, some heat in your closet. So I need to see that. Hell no, Bobby. Think they look like two left feet. Marcus Crown Kid Stevens said, I got the Georgetown and metallic burgundy 85s. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Man, I bought 21 hats last year. Yo, that's another thing. Getting into hats is crazy. If y'all are not into hats, please do not pick up that hobby, because number one, really good hats are hard to get and are hard to come by. Number two, even though really good hats are hard to come by and hard to get, there are still always other good hats. And a lot of times they on sale. A lot of times you can catch really dope hats on sale for like $15, $20, sometimes $13. And that's what got me. I end up saying, okay, I'm gonna get like one or two hats, and because they only like $15, $20. Next thing I know, I got a cart at Hibbett's, I got a cart at New Era, I got a cart at JD Sports, I got a cart at DTLR, and they all totaling at least $50 to $100 a piece. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I only got one head, just like I only have 2 feet. And I don't know why I would apply that I only have one head logic when I only got like 2 feet, but I buy a ton of shoes. But you can get lost in hat collecting and hat buying, and like hats can get up to, I don't know, but and I've seen a hat go for like $500, and people have told me it's even crazier than that. So if you have not got into the hat hobby, I beg you, please do not. But I mean, hats are a dope accessory, especially in the streetwear game, sneaker game, all that, man. So, hey, especially for my ball fellas, man. I know y'all love your hats. I know that I love the beanies and stuff like that. Hey, no disrespect to the ball family, but I'm just saying, I know y'all love y'all hats. Nitro says, have not really copped any shoes or clothes in the last 3 months. Been downsizing my collection to use that money to invest in different skills. Man, salutes to you, Nitro, man, for doing what you believe in, man, investing in what you believe in, investing in yourself. Can't nobody get mad at you for that, man. I'm definitely not mad at you for that. I would definitely support you 100% for that. If y'all don't follow Nitro over on TikTok. He does like a lot of upcoming releases in the sneaker community and like the streetwear community. And, he also does like videos of him doing skateboarding tricks, because Nitro be skateboarding too. And he is like no longer a full-time Nike Jordan brand supporter. He is more so an out-of-the-box thinker when it comes to collecting shoes and things like that. So, man, y'all check out Nitro if y'all want to. Nitro, you can put your link down in the chat as well as anybody else, man. Put the link to your channels down in the chat, man. Yeah, it's all love around here, man. I ain't hating. Nitro, who said, I have not bought a hat or beanie in a year. Hey, man. Lil Titan said, I'm a regular guy, just like that. Hey, fam, I believe you. I'm a regular guy too, with over 700 pairs of shoes. I'm a regular guy too. Hit that like button, 19 people in the chat. Man, absolutely, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hit the like button, share. Anybody new around here, hit that subscribe button, join the family, man. I got content coming, man. We got a crazy 2025 this year, and hopefully, man, hopefully things are gonna go up. life is looking better, man. I got to be optimistic about things, man. Life is looking a lot better, and I cannot be upset. Like I like sneakers, but I might create a page and I'll send you the picture. Hey, you absolutely need to create a page. LOL. Average said all of my hats cost $14.99 from Ross and Hibbett. Facts. So let me go ahead because this always happens to me, man. I get to chatting with the family, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And then I end up forgetting about the things that are supposed to be going on, and then I end up getting upset at myself and just wanting to bang my head up against the wall because I didn't give you all the information I wanted to give y'all. But this is another pair of Union Jordan 1s that are possibly coming out. Now, there's a rumor that they're going to drop 2 pairs. And as of right now, we only know about the first pair that I showed you all in the first slide of the collection. But this is a sample pair. Yeah, the Royals and the UNCs. This is a no-go for me. I know a lot of people love the UNCs, so this might actually pique y'all interest, man. Y'all might flame up the chat for these, but for me, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is not me, and that's okay. It's okay, man. We all gotta like what we like. But how many of you all would like to see this pair drop? The Royals UNC combination. Y'all let me know in the chat how many of you all would like to see this pair drop as well. Nike SBs, we talked about that one. The blue one is going to drop, but not the red pair. I know a lot of y'all are upset about that. Here's one thing that I really wanted to talk to y'all about, and it is involving future Nike sneakers app raffles. So apparently, and this is one of those big things that I wanted to talk to you all about. Apparently, in the next coming month, at the end of this month and the beginning of next month, Nike Sneakers is going to be rolling out a program where they are giving out instant Gothams. And I had to speak on this. Oh, oh, shit. Yo, that is crazy. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Hey, y'all, I had to bring that back. Man, Jayville, shout out to Jayville for the 1999 dono. Holy shit. Yo, fucking, that's crazy. Appreciate you, my guy. 1999 dono saying nothing but love, gang. What the fuck? Yo, shit. Shit. Hey, man, yo. Man, you didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you, man. All love, man. Thank you. Yeah, hey. Shout out to Jayville, man. Hey, man, y'all put Dub Jayville in the chat, man. Salutes to Jayville, man. God dang. Hey, look, and we doing something big when the bots show up. Look at that. Best views on streamboo.com. The bots have showed up to a Homegrown Kicks channel, Soul Source Live. Shit, bro. Damn. Appreciate you for that. Man, god damn. Yo, fucking amazing shit. But Nike Sneakers app is supposed to be handing out instant raffles, and in the caption it says Nike is raffling 5 one-time passes to secure any sneakers drop between February 20th, so that's in the next coming days, that's in the next 2 days, to March 31st. And it says winners must claim their pair at least 3 days before launch, but availability is not guaranteed. Since this is a raffle held in the Bay Area, you must be there to enter the raffle. So on the crazy side, it is an instant got. on the bullshit side of things, it is only available in the Bay Area because that's where they're testing it. Now, if this goes well and people receive it well, then maybe or more than likely they're going to do it nationwide or do it like city and state at a time as the months go by. Maybe they're going to end up doing it like month to month. Here's the fingers crossed. But that's a pretty dope idea. That's a pretty dope idea to give people instant early access and give them an early opportunity to purchase the shoe. Like I feel like this is more so of a shock drop than the actual shock drop, because whenever they said a shock drop was coming, we always knew about it, or we always know about it. In this instance, as far as it's saying, we won't know what the shoe is, but like random people will get an opportunity to get the shoe early, and it's not guaranteed that your size is going to be there because you got to compete with a random group of people, but you do have an opportunity nonetheless. I think this is a dope idea, but why they did it in California, I'm not hating on Cali, but I don't think it was a good idea to just leave it set for California, man. Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. Wait a fucking minute, y'all. Hold on. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Shout out to Little Titan with the $4.99 dono, man. Hey, with the salutes. Love, brother. Holy shit, man. My God. Damn, man. I appreciate you for that, man. Hey. Y'all are so fucking crazy, man. Y'all are on one tonight, man. Man. J Bill said, run them lights up. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Shout out to your average sneaker guy with the $9.99 dono. And he didn't leave a message, but man, it's all love, man. Holy shit. Y'all. Oh man. Man, y'all just don't know how appreciated the love is, bro. Like, man, a lot of shit has been crazy, and like y'all really didn't have to do that. I appreciate y'all, every single fucking one of y'all, for showing love like that. But like, fuck, man, thank y'all, man. A lot has been going on, and y'all just don't realize you all supporting me just by watching keeps me going and you know, motivates me to do better and to keep grinding. And fuck, man, like shit. Damn, I appreciate y'all for that, man. Let's get to the chat, man. Holy shit. Lil Titan said, you gotta get you a jumbo Rasta hat, my guy. I don't know if I'm ready for the Rasta hat. I know I got the locks and stuff like that, and they getting super long and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'm quite ready for the Rasta hat. But you never know, man. You never know. I get all my hats from Fanatics. It's a lot of hat spots. And I wish I could remember them all, but it's a lot of hat spots that are better than like some of the ones that I listed. But yeah, Fanatics is another good one. Average said these look better than the red pair. He talking about the UNC Union LA Jordan ones, the UNC Royal Union LA Jordan ones that are sample pair. JVL said, hey. You heard, man. Salutes, man. Love you. Hey, man, Lil Titan, I love you too, man. Love you too, man. Much respect, man. This is what it's all about. Family support, the sneakerheads. Hey, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Average said, you set the tone, my guy. Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. I don't ever look at myself as somebody to like I don't look at myself as like, I don't know. I just look at myself as a regular guy, but a regular guy that's trying to build like a really beautiful, solid community around sneakers where we can talk about this shit and have like difference of opinions and views, but still be cool at the end of the fucking day and still have love for each other instead of always like trying to step on each other just to get to a certain point, man. Like, I understand it works for some people, but I'm not about stepping on no fucking body, which is why, I might be where I'm at along with a lot of other things, but hey, fuck, man. Like, I just try to be humble and appreciative, and I fucking appreciate all of y'all, man. JBL said, all right, everybody in the chat, man, from everybody ghost watching to everybody in the chat to everybody that supports the channel, man. All of y'all are real, man. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. But yeah, this is something that Nike sneakers is trying different that they rolling out, and I think it's pretty cool. Now, Tom Sachs and Nike, they're dropping a Mars Yard 3.0. I don't know how people felt about the Mars Yards, but I noticed apparently there was like some kind of crazy scandal involving Tom Sachs, and that's why we hadn't seen any Tom Sachs and Nike collabs for a good little minute. But apparently, like, everything has died down and cooled off enough to bring out the new Mars Yard 3.0s. And I know at one point in time, Mars Yard 2.0s, they were going crazy for crazy prices. So much so to the fact that Chance Dupernick, I think that's his name. If I butchered his name, and I apologize, but he was sold a fake pair of Mars Yards, I think from like StockX, and he didn't find out till like a year later. And of course, they made it right, but like, how many people have been screwed over by StockX, and StockX didn't make it right because they don't have a following like Chance Dupernick? But apparently, there have been a lot of improvements since the second iteration and things like that. I mean, I think they dope. I might need to check up and see what the scandal is about Tom Sachs before I 100% support and endorse it and see what was going on with that. But I mean, these are cool. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't like them because I like the Mars Yard 2.0. So I mean, hey, these ain't too much different. They just got a higher midsole because the Mars Yards were supposed to be a trail shoe, a lightweight space-like trail shoe that you could use for running, hiking on trails, and it be multifaceted and multi-versatile, which is why it's got all those perforated holes in it and the cork insole and stuff like that. Let's see what we got. Now we got what is it? I hate when it does that, when I try to click on it and scroll up, but it won't do anything. So Supreme and SpongeBob are deciding to come out with a collection. Supreme ain't gonna never stop. I mean, I don't know why I thought Supreme would ever stop with some of the ridiculous things, but Supreme and SpongeBob, there you go. Look like they got water bottles, NASCAR jackets, or a button-up Levi's. I don't know what the hell that is. I didn't know people were wearing that again. Yeah, it looked like a NASCAR jacket, a type of newly NASCAR jacket. What is that? A Supreme water gun, airsoft gun? No, Supreme, not the Last Supper. No, No. A Supreme Ski-Doo, that's C-Bob. Okay, a Supreme C-Bob that's gonna cost you basically half of your soul. A Supreme pool table. Supreme corduroy cotton jacket, paisley print jacket. That's all right. That's all right. Along with a bunch of other Supreme stuff. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this Supreme drop that is supposed to be coming soon. Is it too much? Are y'all tired of Supreme? I was kind of annoyed with Supreme a long time ago, and then you can see Supreme New York license plate, Supreme wallets, Supreme Optimus Prime Generation 1 Transformer, and a Supreme ET stuffed doll. I mean, I was kind of like over the Supreme as far as how crazy people go for Supreme and like the attempted insane resale price of Supreme. I was over that years ago. But I mean, like, if this stuff, if you can get it for like a regular, non-overpriced price, then I guess it's okay. I mean, it ain't hurting nobody. It ain't hurting nobody. It ain't hurting nothing. It is what it is. Jay Ville said Supreme laughing emoji and then pass. Nitro said the SpongeBob collab is going crazy this year with their 25th anniversary. So Cactus Plant Flea Market already kicked off the 25th anniversary with SpongeBob. That was like the first designer collab that I had seen for SpongeBob in a long time, because I don't know if you remember, was it who was it that did the Nike SpongeBob collection? Who was it, chat? Who was it? I'm pretty sure, man. Y'all will remind me. But they had a Nike SpongeBob collab with the basketball player like a long time ago, a couple of years ago. But that was probably like the only one that I could remember. D Sneak said the ET $500 for the ET. Yeah, nah, hell nah. ET can phone his ass home for $500. He ain't getting my money. He is not getting my money. Like certain shoes from SpongeBob collab from 361. Okay. Ohio 1986, man. Salutes to you, fam. What's going on, man? I appreciate you for coming through. He said, I got some Biggie Supreme shirts I want to get rid of. LOL. Supreme will get you hyped. That resale price will get you hyped because of the fear of missing out. And then as soon as you get some of that Supreme stuff in hand, you realize that some of it is like really low tier quality materials, and that they just basically gaslit you off of little youngin hype beast. Like with a lot of Supreme, you got gaslit off of kids, and you just got fooled. So I understand wanting to get rid of it. SpongeBob is not it. That water gun without Supreme branding. Oh yeah, the water gun is dope. The water gun is dope. It definitely don't need Supreme branding on it. HG, what's good, man? What's good, Goon, baby? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. It's been a crazy live, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Thank y'all so fucking much, man, for showing support and love. Again, it's appreciated. It's appreciated. I appreciate y'all. Nitro said that water gun is one of the most powerful water guns. It hurts a lot. What's the name of the water gun, Nitro? I might want to buy one. Now that you say that, I want to buy one. I don't want to buy a Supreme one, but I want to buy one. Maybe I'll doggone window search. You know, the Google window thing. If you got an Android, it's an Android thing where you can circle the item and find it. D Sneak said Unique Low. Yeah, Unique Low did it, but I think it was the Kyrie's Nitro. Yes, the Kyrie's. The SpongeBob Kyrie's that showed up a couple of years ago. I think it was like 2018-ish, somewhere in that era, 2018. Marcus Crown Kick Steven said that SpongeBob Jeff Hamilton is heat, but it's for the youngins. Yeah. Okay, I give you that. I definitely give you that. Because what the hell I look like in a Supreme NASCAR jacket? I still got my Eminem jacket from like my Eminem's NASCAR jacket from like 2000, circa 2002. Yo, that thing has been in my closet forever, man. I took it out like a week ago. I had completely forgot about it. Cactus Plant Flea Market's last drop was at Uniqlo. Yep. Them two. Ohio 1986. I'm just tapping in from work like always. Definitely appreciate your lives, fam. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tapping in. Lil Titan said the Nerf 2017. Yes, 2018. Okay, yeah, 2018. Right. Okay. That's what I thought. I couldn't exactly. My mind is not always remembering stuff, but sometimes I can remember a little something. I at least I try anyway. But yeah, that's with Supreme. A lot of craziness, a lot of unusual things of that nature, so on and so forth, and it is what it is. Now, this is one that was brought up earlier during the live that I said we were going to talk about. The Nike Air Jordan 3 Soulfly supposed to be dropping holiday 2025. Now, I'm not always a fan of the stuff that Soulfly does.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
No, Duke. We don't want nobody to shut up. Look, you tripping.
Look, I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want drama. I don't want smoke with nobody.
So I'm usually not a fan of everything that Soulfly does, but these right here, just from the image right now, they get a soft. Okay, not too crazy. They just get a little woo, because I got to see the rest of the shoe. I got to see the rest of the shoe before I just go off and just be like, I love it. Now apparently only one person has seen this, and they put trash can. So you got the Soulfly logo on the left shoe, you got the Nike Air on the right shoe. It's got a orange. I was about to say yellow. I don't know why I was about to say yellow, but it's got orange padding on the back of the tongue. It's got the green elephant print. I don't think we've ever seen green elephant print before. And then it's got like the metallic green on the midsole with the orange outsole. Straight Miami vibes. Miami Hurricane vibes. I know average. If you're still in the building, I know you got to like these. The Soulfly 3s. I know you got to like this colorway. Just off the strength of what you've seen right now so far. Marcus Crown Kick says, I'm getting the blue hooded flannel shirt this week. The Supreme joint. But from the initial photos, again, like I said, from me, it's going to get a like. Cut it, Wayne. Nothing too crazy. J. says the person that said it was trash is probably going to be the one that's going to buy it. Facts. He's just trying to set people up to not buy them, to leave more for himself. You know how they do sometimes, man. You know how they do. Now, where is it? It might have been on another slide. Yes, right here. Let me go ahead and pull this slide up, because this was another one of those things that I felt was extremely important that I wanted y'all to see and y'all to know. This one is for my foam heads out there. This is for my foam heads out there in the Soul Source Homegrown family. It says, trade anything. Let me make it larger. Trade anything, well, almost anything, for a pair of Nike Galaxy foams. The wilder, the better. Just keep it legal. February 20th, 2025. What would you trade for Galaxy phones? Now, in the beginning, but before I get to that, right after rip, I'm gonna say this is just crazy. This is crazy, and this is a play off of when Kanye was asking people to take their shoes off of their feet for the release that he was getting ready to drop, and he was dropping them off of the back of those like military style vehicles that one year. This is a play off of that. A lot of people might have forgot Kanye did it. A lot of people didn't forget. A lot of people traded a lot of heat for the shoes that ended up just like not being much of anything. But what would you trade for a pair of Galaxy phones? I thought it was just left to sneakers, but apparently it's left to anything. And they said anything as long as you keep it legal. So that means people don't be bringing like an old piece up there and trying to trade your old piece for a pair of Galaxy phones because it ain't gonna happen, brother. So it's happening. Did it say where it's happening? It says it's happening February 20th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. My guess is if it's February 20th and the last slide that we saw was from the 20th through the 31st, and that was in LA, my guess is this is in LA as well. I could be wrong. Let's see. But sign up below for your chance to attend the Galaxy Phone Posit Trading Post event. No purchase necessary. Just fill out this form for a chance to be selected. You must provide an item to trade, no illegal goods, weapons, there you go, controlled substances. You know, it's crazy we have to say that. It's crazy. No, not we, but it's crazy they have to say that you can't trade drugs for phone posits. But it's there. No drugs, no animals. So keep your dogs, keep your dogs, your rabbits, your turtles, your snakes, your ferrets, your gerbils, your dolphins, your lions, your cheetahs, your elephants. Keep your birds. Keep all your damn animals because you ain't getting no phone posits for them. Keep your damn cars. Who would trade a car for a pair of phone posits? Anybody in the chat, would you trade your car for a pair of Galaxy phone posits? Or food items? They don't want your nasty ass food that you pulled out of your roach infested kitchen either, because they ain't taking that either. It says it says a select number of participants will receive a confirmation email on Thursday, February 20th, 2025, to visit an undisclosed location. You must receive a confirmation email to participate. So maybe it might not just be LA. But how they gonna send you? I guess if you fill out the form. But where is the form? Where and what is the form? Okay, so it says at Nike NYC. Okay, so if so that's where it is. I guess so at Nike NYC has the form, and I guess it's up in New York. Okay. Selected participants are not guaranteed any products, an opportunity to trade, or acceptance of a trade. All trades and decisions of Nike Inc. to accept or decline a trade are final and binding in all respects. So basically what they're saying is just because you bring your ass up there, let's say they pick you to come get the shoes. Just because you bring your ass up there and you got something to trade does not mean you're going to have your trade accepted. And if you have your trade accepted, whatever you give up, ain't no buyer's remorse. Ain't no buyer's remorse. You stuck with the phone posits. So basically, they telling y'all,
don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you.
They say, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to be.
They don't want no problems. Follow the rules and everything gonna be good. Now we know people have issues with following the rules and stuff like that, but it says sizes and quantities are limited. Prizes are not transferable, and must be accepted as awarded. Nike Inc. reserves the right to change these terms and conditions at any time, so they can flip flop on you whenever the hell they want to. That's what they're saying too. But in you all's opinion, what are those phone posits worth? What are you trading? What you trading your grandma? What you trading? They said they're not taking dogs. They said they're not taking dogs. They're not taking pets. They're not taking weapons. They're not taking drugs. They're not taking food. But they didn't say they wouldn't take your grandma. So they might take grand. Nitro said that water gun without Supreme branding still pricey. The name of the water gun is Spira 2 Water Blaster. Hey, I'll pay for it. Lil Titan said I would trade 230 for the Galaxies. Hey, so basically you trading retail. Nitro said nothing for me. Trade for any shoes. Hey, I feel you. I feel you, Nitro. I feel you on that, man. So what I'm hearing is you basically gonna take your chances and just basically trying to get them the regular way. But I'm pretty sure people are gonna show up. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a video, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get an opportunity to see a lot of crazy trades in the next coming weeks for these Galaxy phone positives, man. It's not a matter of if it's gonna happen, it's a matter of what they're gonna trade them for. And hey, the sky's the limit as long as you're not a damn idiot. This right here, it says this house is being sold with a $300,000 sneaker room, and the asking price is $23,500,000. No, 23,000. No, that's 20. What is it? Oh, the price isn't here, but I remember seeing an article about the price. But it's I think it's like $2 or $3 million house, and they're pricing it along with the value of this like sneaker library kind of setup. And when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, do you get the shoes that are in the? You don't even get the shoes. It's just the setup. They're trying to draw you in with the setup, with the basketball hoop and the shoe cases, for you to feel your own shoes in here. To me, that ain't nothing special. Oh, it's got a damn basketball court in. Hold on now. Ah, but still, damn, that's a big ass house. Where is that? Arizona? That's like, yeah. Oh, okay. A house in Scottsdale. See, your boy know his geography. Sometimes I can look at like areas and kind of figure it out, but I don't know very many people that want to live in Scottsdale though. I mean, and that's where rich people are. The one thing that I remember about Scottsdale is this show that I used to watch called Barrett Jackson. It's a car auction for classic cars, crazy cars, rare cars, all kind of cars. But yeah, this is not a drawing point. This is definitely not a drawing point for me. What y'all think, man? For a multi-million-dollar house, would this be a draw point for y'all? It damn sure ain't a draw point for me. Let's see what else. One thing that I thought was really dope was this Donkey Kong Air Max 1 Pixel. And I mean, I ain't going to dwell on it too much. I'm just going to show y'all. You like it or you don't. It is what it is. Shout out to Soulplay ATL. They must be getting ready to get a couple of pairs. Soulplay was the one that did one of them crazy rollouts and presentations for the Bread 85s. And even though I was a little bit mad and a little bit salty at how they did it, it was still a dope rollout. I can't be mad at that. I gotta give credit where credit is due. They might not have done the release 100% in the fashion that I would have preferred, but you can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't please them all. What else? Let's see. And these last things right here. Let me pull the slide up for y'all. These are the last two things I'm gonna talk about for the night, because I did say we were gonna be here for a good time, but not a long time. And we in it for an hour and 30 minutes. I know I was late, and I do apologize. But if you want to catch the playback or any parts that you missed, you can head over to Spotify, and you can find me at Soul Source on Spotify, and you can listen to me on the car ride or wherever, where have you. I haven't loaded the last two lives, but the last two lives and this live will be loaded tomorrow. I promise you all it'll be loaded tomorrow before noon. So you can play this back on Spotify, and Spotify also allows you to visually watch it if you decide you want to do that. But I know a lot of you all don't want to burn battery power trying to get the high resolutions of YouTube and things like that, and you want to save your battery. So for those of you who just want to just sit back, relax, and listen and join in on the conversation, you can find Soul Source over on Spotify, as well as any other social media account that I have at homegrown_kicks, and all the links to not every one of them, but all the links to most of the streaming platforms will be listed above in the bios. We are also streaming to Twitch. Shout out to my Twitch family. I appreciate all of y'all, man. I appreciate all of y'all. So this last one, or last two slides that I'm going to talk about, let me see right here. One that I'm extremely excited about. I was talking to a big time sneaker influencer last night. Shout out to them. We chopped it up. Now, I didn't have a phone conversation with him, but I was talking to him over on live, and we caught up and chopped it up. It was a really good conversation. But the Air Jordan Bread Off-White 4s have been confirmed according to Reselling Secrets. This was the shoe that pissed me off so bad in 2021 or 2022. This was supposed to drop on the day of my birthday, August 12th. This was supposed to be the release on my birthday, and then they dropped some bullshit, and it made me mad. But these are supposed to be confirmed to be dropping this year. I'm super excited. I want these. I want these. This slide said, I have never been one to leak or post about early info. This comes from Sneaker King. But we are finally getting the Off-White Bread 4s. Huge news, and we should see them late in 2025. And they added this information to Sneaker Fetish. And if y'all don't know, Sneaker Fetish is like, he's really in tune to a lot of stuff and things like that. I'm not sure if this is 100% confirmed, but according to Reselling Secrets and according to Sneaker Kings, this has been confirmed. So, hey, if they drop it, I'm all for it. If they don't, it is what it is, man. It won't be the first time that they have disappointed me. Now, the next and last slide is they are finally dropping the European pair of Off-White Air Jordan 1s. So the first pair to drop was the Chicago pair. Those went insane. The resale prices for those are astronomical, and to a point where I don't even want to touch it. Then the UNC pair dropped. The UNC Jordan 1 highs dropped. I was able to get them because they gave a time limited exclusive access to Android users, and I was able to hit. That's a crazy story. I was doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing at the time, but I would do it all over again just to get those UNC Off-White Jordan 1s. And then, of course, these all-white pair were a European exclusive. People were going crazy for these. The resale prices were crazy at one point in time. I don't know what the prices are now, but now they are dropping them on a more wider scale. And I mean, I know it's exciting for a lot of people for these to drop. For me, I mean, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't try to go after a pair, but I'm not pressed for them. Y'all let me know what y'all think of these off-white, all white off-white Jordan 1 highs, man. The appeal for these have dropped. But that's the last thing. We've been here for an hour and a half. You all have showed so much fucking love. Shout out to JVille, Little Titan, and your average sneaker guy for the donos for tonight. They're gonna go back into the channel to improve the channel and make things a better experience for you all. Like I said, I'm gonna be trying to drop some merch this year. I might do a subscription. I might open up the subscription so that people who subscribe to the channel end up getting discounts for the merch and all that other kind of stuff and access to certain stuff. But shout out to those three donators. Shout out to everybody that joined in the chat. D Sneaks, Marcus Crown Kick Stevens, Nitro, Bobby Sneaker World, Ohio 1986, Marcus Crown Kick Stevens, Goon Baby, Wise Soul, who else? Chris LaMonica. Man, yeah, especially shout out to Chris LaMonica because you've definitely been extremely active in the chats during the live. I appreciate you, fam, for that. It's D Sneaks as well. I mean, basically everybody. You all know you all have been active in the chat, and I appreciate y'all for that, man. Getting these comments going, because the more comments, the more likes, the more engagement, the more people join, the more things we get going. We had a really crazy live tonight, man. It was a lot of y'all. Phone 509B, man. Salutes to you as well. Thank you for coming through. And shout out to my family that wasn't able to be here vlogging with Demetrius. I spoke about him earlier. He has a YouTube and Instagram. Y'all can check him out. Shout out to Kari. Y'all know and love Kari from the Has Have Had. He's been busy. Kari's been super busy, but he's been in them streets in a good way, picking up sneakers. Hopefully we can get him in on a Tuesday night Soul Source and get him to show y'all some of his pickups. But yes, again, man, appreciate y'all for the fucking love and support that y'all have showed me, man. Y'all are incredible, man. Shout out to everybody that's looking at it from other platforms like Twitch and things like that, man. I appreciate y'all. But with that being said, I cannot leave y'all without saying nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Please feel free to follow me on all of my social media accounts: Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, X, Blue Sky, TikTok, Spotify, and of course, YouTube. With that being said, I'll catch you all later. Peace out, man. Peace out. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.